But look, this what we got going on right here in the heart of Atlanta. I'm sweating. I'm tired. History was made. 8Ball versus MJG, the versus battle, and I was there to be able to see that, man. So I count my blessings and everything. And the reason I'm gonna count my blessings is because sometimes stuff work out in different ways that you don't plan on it working out and stuff. With me being the heart of the city of Atlanta, who would ever thought that I would have to reach out to Houston, to reach out to Texas, to be able to make this happen? Yeah, to be able to make this happen. You know, if anybody know me, you know, I don't have these badges. I don't, you know. If anything, if I'd have went to that event, I'd have made it up in there without a badge and everything. But this connect that I'm reaching out, that I'm speaking of, all the way in Texas, my boy Will Hustle and Lotto. You know, they grinder just like me. They hustler just like me. And when I say real hustlers, I mean real hustlers, and they good guys, and they spent a good bit of their life holding that camera, making sure other people be stars. And I want that to be known. I want that to be known. You know, people that help people, and that's who they are. You know, I put on Facebook that I wanted to go to the event. I didn't know where it was at, so I was lost in the game. So they reached out to me and they gave me the information. Not only did they give me the information, but I ended up with 2 media passes and everything. I was only able to use one because I was by myself and everything. But yeah, 8Ball MJG, man, and the whole event was magnificent. And I just want to say, salute to Will Hustle and them for what they did, man. Salute. I appreciate it. I appreciate that, my brother. We forever locked in. But the 8Ball and MJG event was versus Bun B event was legendary. You know, I was saying that, and I kept forgetting Bun B, UGK, Pimp C. So I got to say it right. UGK, by way of Bun B, he held it down. You know, he was on stage by himself. So, you know, that, you know, I mean, I don't know, man. To me, you know, you want your homeboy to be there. So I guess that's a touching moment when you sit down and fully just think about it. When all the hype from seeing them guys performing and the people that they brought through, from Jazzy Faye to Pastor Troy to David Banner, you know, from seeing all them people, you hyped up. So now that hype down, you're able to sit down and think like, damn, you know, I salute Bun B. He held his own down up on that stage by himself. And Ball and MJG, man, ooh, they bought some energy, man. They bought some energy. Yeah, man, they bought some energy, man. And I salute them guys, man. They've been doing it for a while. You know, that being said, for a while. But I ain't gonna talk to y'all, man. As you can see, everybody trying to leave. I probably gonna end up being the last person here, like always. And that's what it's about, though. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, man. So y'all people that's out there, man, continue to support Grind Media, man. I'm an independent media company based here in Atlanta. I'm a good brother. I'm an educated brother. I'm actually from the hood, born and raised, born in the projects, a real housing authority baby. And I made a mark, you know. I'm a guy who, if anybody from that community down there needed a role model, I would be a perfect example for a young kid that's coming up out of that environment and say he's a success story. He went off to college, did what he had to do. College was not easy. Trying to get to college was not easy. And I was bad. Let me say it like that. Like when I was a little kid, you know, I was a real boy and everything. And I buckled down in 8th grade. I buckled down, and I'm talking like this because we got to take self-accountability for a lot of stuff. I was in 8th grade when I buckled down, and I said, I don't want to go down to Columbia, Georgia no more, where there's crime at, where us as little kids are comfortable with doing a lot of bad stuff. And I stayed in Atlanta, and nobody knew why. Nobody knew why. I just stopped going one summer. I stopped going after my 8th grade summer and stuff, and that because I knew I was at that age to where the stuff that I was doing was going to be serious stuff. You know, I wasn't in middle school no more. I was in high school, so I was going to be moving faster. We most definitely was accustomed to selling dope, selling crack around that time. So with that being said, don't put myself in that environment and stuff. So I had a knowledge and a discernment way back then. And that discernment that I want people to understand is enough for you, people that's watching, to support me, man. Support me in what it is that I do. I'm a good guy. I'm not perfect. You know, that's one thing that I didn't grew to understand. I'm not perfect, so I'm willing to allow my imperfect ways to be able to show. And by me being able to allow my imperfect ways to show, sometimes people want to judge me and stuff, but don't judge me. I got a good heart. If you see me online debating with somebody, arguing with somebody, I'm quite sure I'm standing up for somebody. So that's, you know, you be like, why grind keep arguing with people? Yeah, grind trying to remind y'all that we can't be evil people and pick on people. Give people the benefit of the doubt, you know. Stop being so mean and harsh on people and picking on people. You know, people done turned into some real bullies now and stuff. They pick on everybody. Just because somebody's a celebrity or a politician or whatnot, y'all can't just always pick on them and not try to understand what it is that they trying to communicate or what it is that they're trying to do. Listen to them for a while. But definitely because if they're a black man, we need to sit down and listen to them and give them the benefit of the doubt. Give them the benefit of being able to sit down and listen to them and everything. But I ain't talking to y'all, man. We're at the Verzuz battlefield. Get up out of here. I'm one of the last person up in this motherfucker, and it is what it is. Grind media. Appreciate y'all for supporting me.